Going to give you the lowdown. I like for you guys to get more accessory sales. You got to get more accessory sales, right? That's the first thing you give up. And when the customer says, I don't want the accessories, what do you say? If I could cut those out, surely I could earn your business, right?
No.
Some people, obviously your growth says that you don't, right? You sell them. But some people, the majority of people, are giving up the accessories. And the expectation is that you get them. You got to get them. Right? If my price is $32,000 online, right? Say used cars. I got a car that should retail for $32,000. In order for me to get their attention, in order for me to show up on SEO, which is search engine optimization, right? In order for me to show up at the top, I got to price my car competitively. Google knows this. Google doesn't work for anybody. Google, all the search engines, they work for the customer. They work for the consumer. So their goal is to give you relevant information when you search for something. So when you're searching for, say, 2019 Honda Accord certified with under 10,000 miles, it's going to give you the best possible match, which is how close is it to what you typed up and what's the best price out there. That's how that works. Amazon does that right now. They're actually they're cheating a little bit, but what they do is they'll say, I got these Nike Flyknits 2018 Run Flyknit for $49.95. So you type in 2018 Flyknit Nike. At the top of the list, Amazon shows up. It says $49.95. You click on it. When you click on it, it takes you to the Amazon webpage. When you go to the Amazon webpage, guess what it does? It asks you to select the size. When you select a regular size, it's not a 6.5 men's, it says $109.95. A swing of 100% just like that, right? That's how they get people to click on the product. That's how they get people back to their webpage, to Amazon.com or Relentless.com, which is the same thing. I don't know if that's just a tidbit of information. Yeah, if you type up Relentless.com, Amazon webpage shows up. Yeah, it's really cool. So, knowing that, right, we have to operate the same way. Say you sell a used car, and all of you guys sell used cars now, right? I got to make sure that I price this car accordingly. So, if everybody's selling for 32, I'm going to have to sell them for 30,500 just to get people's attention. And when I get people's attention, what's my goal? For them, not yet. What's the goal?
Get their attention.
To get their attention, but what am I trying to accomplish? I put the price, what's my next step? I want them to click. And when they click, I want them to take them to my website or a third-party website, whatever it is, right, Jose? Just to click. And when they click, I want them to either get interested and come see me or click and create a lead for me as an interested consumer so I can then call it really quickly, right? So that's why we invest the money, not only in advertisement, not only in using third-party vendors, but also in like pricing the cars accordingly. Except I'm not Amazon. I can't do what Amazon does. I can't say 30,500 and when the customer gets here say it's 37.2. Because what do you think the customer's gonna say?
You advertise me online, so
you advertise me online, you gotta honor it. What else?
You rip me off.
You rip me off. You guys are thieves.
I'm gonna sue you.
I'm gonna sue you. Everything that my dad and my mama told me about the car business is absolutely right. This is trash. I hate it. I knew you guys were swindling me and stealing, and I knew it was too good to be true.
Why don't you advertise that online?
Why don't you advertise 37.5? Well, what's the answer? Why can't I say 37.5? I like to sell it for 37.5, but why don't I do it?
So
Because I never see the customer. If I never saw the customer, would I have a chance to give them my excellent service? Would I have a chance to create a customer for life? I gotta get their attention. Then I gotta give them a click. Then I gotta get them interested. Then I gotta get them in the door, right? So my whole thing is that once they're here, they're getting the best price. Like our strategy isn't just to price the car at 30,500. Like we're looking at the data and we'll say at 30,500, it represents X amount of market, right? So I'm 5 to 10% cheaper than everyone else, and I'm trying to get people's attention so they can come see me. In this case, instead of selling the car for 32, which would be 100% of the market, I'm selling it for 30,500, which is about 95% of the market. Now I start to get people's attention. I start to get people to click. But I can't make up that profit, not without accessories. not without accessories. So the accessories are there, guess what? For profit. Profit, it's not a four-letter word. Count them, it's not. So I want my tint and I want my nitrogen, right?
Dealer prep fee.
And I want my dealer prep fee. What is the dealer prep fee?
So-
Everything involved with getting the car ready. The washing, the gassing, the detailing, the painting, the buffing,
The RU
the
change.
rims, the oil change, the service, everything. Dealer prep fee, you have to charge the dealer prep fee. You have to. Service, certification, everything is inside the dealer prep fee. Some cars cost us $1,400 for a dealer prep fee, which are $799. Some cars cost us $150 to get them prepped, like some cream puff that the 85-year-old that drove it from church and back and bingo and back costs $150 to get it ready. But the average is somewhere around $799. The tinted windows, it'd be a crime not to have them. Here in Houston, Texas, it's hot as hell, right? And then the nitrogen, it keeps your tires from fluctuating as much as regular air. So these are very valuable accessories, but you gotta get them, and they have to be non-negotiable for you guys, because I'm getting them in, and it's costing me a ton of money not to just mark up the cars the way I should. They're getting a good deal. Either way, they're still getting a better deal than they would if they pay $32,000 plus ads. They're paying $30,500 plus ads, but you've gotta get the ads. Everybody does it. Yesterday, I'm sitting in this compliance training, and this guy is just disgusted with the entire car business. Everything to him is swindling, cheating, lying, stealing. Oh my God. So I gathered, and I think several of us did, that he's not a fan of the car business. And I'm totally okay with it. But I don't think he's not a fan of the car business. I think he's not a fan of business at all. Because everybody does business the same way. Right? Everybody. Entry-level products advertised. Has anybody been through a new neighborhood and it says, home starting from the 180s? What do you get for 180?
About nothing.
1,200 feet, linoleum on the floor, a white fridge, no ceiling fans,
fridge.
a white fridge, no fridge, no stove,
No gutters.
no gutter. So, is it false
By the
advertisement?
way, the
No.
countertop is
Or
not
is
loaded.
it fucking capitalism? Hey, 180, do the math, can you swing it? Yes, but do you want to swing it? Or maybe once you see it, you can visualize, have some imagination and think, oh shit, you know what? If I could pay $240 if it had stainless steel appliances, wood floors and granite countertops and stainless steel sink, that sounds really good. What about that? How much is that going to dual shower head? Oh, $240? Yeah, I could probably swing it. It's only about $400 more on a mortgage. Yeah, I could probably swing it. They do it. That's the biggest industry in America, arguably the world. Real estate, they do it. Here's another one. These accessories aren't much in comparison to the price. They're really not. Add it up. $799 plus $499 is?
I don't know.
Help me out.
1,200.
$1,200 plus. Add them all up.